Greetings. This is Scholar Saunders seeing What's Current, late night edition. It's damn near 11 o'clock. I'm seeing if I can get some viewers. What can I see? Can I see some viewers? Do I have to flash the fake money? Put it to my ear. Make the money phone out of fake money. No, the topic, 50 Cent. 50 Cent talking about, the topic is about Diddy, but it goes much further, it goes much farther. The Hollywood Reporter issue for July 31st is out, I think, right now. I think it's currently out in hardback form, or, print form, and then it's available online. That's why I read the entire interview, which is excellent because they asked great questions that made him, speak in paragraphs. So that's always good. I had fun reading it. He had a lot of insight. He was talking about Tyler Perry. He was talking about Fat Joe. He was talking about Michael Jackson. He was talking about Teddy Riley. He was talking about his former baby mama, Daphne Jordan Navarez. It's a deep dive. It'll take you about 10, 20 minutes to read it, but it's worth it. It's very worth it. Talks about his ties to, of course, the title, Diddy. How he weirded him out, saying he wanted to go shopping with him. That was kind of strange to him, because that's usually what women ask men. So, cheers. It's usually what women ask men, so he was kind of weirded out by it. I was like, I don't know. That's kind of strange. It's kind of weird. I don't want to get involved with that. Who is this? Godson. Yo. If you want to ask me questions, it's $20, sir. Ask me if you want a question answered, I should say. You can ask me as many questions as you want. I'll just read the question, but I won't answer unless you give me $20. Cash App. Let me put that up. Am I still blocked? I hope you're not, Wizard. You were never blocked by me, that's for sure. You're in good standing with me, Wizard. You're pretty good. You're good to go. But there's my Cash App for anybody that has any questions that they want answered. If you want a question answered, you got to give me $20. That's how it goes. So, I got 6 people in here. We're not at a party yet. Where are my likes? Get my likes up. Get my likes up. Get those likes up. Absolutely, Wizard. Just like I said, space out your letters. Space out. Use not emojis, but just the symbols. Use symbols, like instead of saying the S, using the $sign, stuff like that. Do whatever you can, because YouTube is goofy. I don't own YouTube, but if I did, I would allow everything except, underage, people doing nudity and stuff like that, or even all nudity, really. But I wouldn't have the words. I wouldn't, change people's words. Like, you can't say nigger. You can't say nigger. That's the goofiest shit ever. Why can't you say nigger? It doesn't. The word itself cannot hurt anybody. It really just meant somebody was mispronouncing Niger or Niger, and it said niggers, and it progressed or devolved or whatever you want to say. It went to a different place, to nigger with 2 G's. So there it is. But back to 50 Cent. 50 Cent. When I first encountered him, I was like, I don't like this guy. He's all about, perpetuating the same stereotypical idea of violence and force in hip hop. He got shot 9 times. That's all they talked about. They didn't talk about the music. All they had to say was he had $1 million deal with Eminem, and that's all they talked about. And then his G-Unit sneakers and his G-Unit, all that, and it was like, all right, I really respected him, you know, later on with his business savvy, his mind. He has one of the best hip hop, not even hip hop, just best thoughtful brains in the industry, in music and movies and television. Just a very thoughtful, very straightforward understanding of the landscape. The landscape. Getting spooky on you now. But yeah, so he definitely has an understanding of what is supposed to be within the realm of TV. He had talks with Tyler Perry. They're talking about selling BT for $3 billion. He was in on that conversation. That I understood. You know, they didn't, you know, let anybody know how much it would be sold for. But I think he got in touch with Tyler Perry, and they hashed it out. They talked about it. I think that's interesting. I see here, over the years, this is from the Hollywood Reporter, quote, over the years, you made a point of not attending Diddy's parties. Was that because somebody told you the energy there was off, or did you go to something that felt odd? He asked me to take me shopping, this is what I said earlier, and on the screen. I thought that was the weirdest shit in the world, because that might be something that a man says to a woman. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not effing with this weird energy or weird shit. Coming off the way he was just moving. From that, I wasn't comfortable around him. So it's like that. So and it explains how he made it to the Super Bowl stage. They said, you know, they said about Eminem. They said, you know, if 50 can't perform, I can't perform. That is so racist. That is absolute racism. That is they didn't say 50. They didn't say Dr. Dre. They didn't say Snoop Dogg. They didn't say Kendrick Lamar. They didn't say Mary J. Blige. They said Eminem, the white boy. And as we all know, or we should know, we have the summer scam, summer jam, but Mr. Troy Star Terrain calls it summer scam because he was saying, you know, how he was instructed to know to say, you know, what the callers were. If you were like the 17th caller, and then but you were really, and they would say you're a 97th caller, woo! And if you didn't scream loud enough, you didn't get the tickets. Some goofy shit like that. So I mean, it's just weird. But anyway, Summer Scam. They said that Eminem. This is from Mr. Troy Train, which is a credible to source. Not just saying it because you know we're cool. Um, he said that Eminem was paid for his performance and nobody else was. It was just for promotion. It was just promoting a whatever project they had. But Eminem was actually paid for doing Summer Scam, Summer Jam. So you think racism is not been alive or is it's up in our faces. It's very loud, and not just, you know, for the MAGA crowd. You know, they're not the issue. They're the result of the issue. Let me see what Wizard says. Travis took his B, or did he let her go? I don't know what you're talking about, Wizard. You gotta let me know. Let me explain a little further. Explain a little bit more. I'm slow. It's late night. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So it's funny. Do I have to flash the money again? Oh! He was sitting on the cover of the Hollywood Reporter. 50 Cent is sitting on $3.5 million. He had in black suitcases that he brought onto the set. Blue faces, all blue faces. Fake money. It's fake, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, say it's real. I'm just saying I have it. It's for fun. So, you know, 50 is one of the brightest minds hip hop has ever seen. 50 girlfriend was spotted with Travis. Travis Scott? Is that real? I don't know. I didn't see that. Are you talking about Travis Scott? Yeah, I think it's true. It looks like it. Maybe not. I don't. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, that's unconfirmed, sir. I've looked it up. His ex girlfriend, Cuban Link. Okay, but I don't even understand how that should be. She's an ex girlfriend named Cuban Link when that's a rapper's name, isn't it? Cuban Link. Am I confused? Am I wrong? What's the deal with that? And Wizard, thank you. I think you're my only viewer right now, so I appreciate it. We're just having a conversation, and that's fine with me. I had it up to 9. I can go back up again. I don't know. Maybe people are going to sleep. Maybe we're going to bed. It's late night, but yeah. So Cuban Link, Cuban American rapper. Yeah, exactly. So Cuban Link, female. Who is? Yeah, her name is Cuban Link too. I didn't know you could do that. I guess because she's not a rapper. Jamira Haynes is her real name, also known as Cuban Link. But that's a different female. He had his ex was Hold on, let me make sure I get it right. I can't get it. God damn it. I don't know where it was. Son. I don't know. I can't find it. Was that money real? No, the money's fake. I wish I could rip it, but I like it too much. It's still cool. But no, this is actually a fake $100 bill. It's just paper. Hear that? I have 0 viewers right now, by the way. 0 viewers, but I know you're there, Wizard. You know it shows that it doesn't count. It's the weirdest thing. It says I have less viewers, and then it says I have more than the amount of viewers. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It says, this is from the Hollywood Reporter. Your ex-child's mother, Daphne Joy Narvaez, was named in Rodney Lil Rod Jones' lawsuit against Diddy. Claimed you raped and physically abused her in a social media post. She has since deleted it. You're suing her for defamation. What's happening? For me, I pussyfoot around the Daphne stuff, and I'll tell you what. I got a family court case. The allegations that came out, she posted things to her page saying some crazy shit. But this comes 8 hours after I filed for custody for my son. And she put that up in a response to that. And I'm like, ugh. In this climate, you know how quickly they pass judgment. Things have worked out since she said those things. I had my son on Father's Day and we chilled. I'd like to respond and say some wild shit, but I've got to sustain that for my son. He's a thinker. He's a really deep guy, 50 Cent, that I can understand. I never met the guy, but on television and movies and interviews, he seems like he was always business minded. I remember he was talking about going corporate and stuff like that back in like 2005 or something like that. He's just saying like how difference between corporate America and the streets and stuff like that. There's not a big difference. You have the hierarchy, you have the different levels of what people can do and say and think. and how they function. Thanks for the likes. Thanks. I appreciate the likes. Thanks for the views. Appreciate your viewers. It looks like I have 3 viewers right now and 5 likes. That's from my end. It may look different from you. Cheers. Wizard says, I wonder why 50 isn't backing Kendrick Lamar. Well, that's interesting. This is from Hollywood Reporter 2. Do you ever see Kendrick and Drake being friends? This is hip hop. Quote. I don't think it's competitive to it. I think it's competitive to a degree, obviously. Even Drake, his position and the attitude and the choices, those are 50 Cent choices. F it. Everybody got to go get it then. When it becomes Drake versus Kendrick, it's because it's the only thing you can put up against Drake's success. Look, our culture loves to see you go up because it's confirmation that they can go up. But when you stay up, I want this shit forever, man, ever, man. They go, well, goddamn, when you gonna come down? If you don't come down, I ain't gonna have my chance to go up. And there's these clouds that come over you, and that cloud is doubt, a shadow of doubt that doesn't come from material or your work ethic. It's doubt from the artist community, where they say, I don't know, his new shit is cool, but it's not his first shit. They do that to you, and Drake's just experiencing what you're experiencing as a backlash from success. From the consistency he's delivered over and over. I don't see a loss for Drake. The people who bought Drake material are going to buy Drake material when his next song comes out. Now, the shit that I do, it ruins your whole effing career. And we have Mr. Rick James. Ladies and gentlemen, he's lean and he's clean. And he's got a big machine, no Diddy, that he uses to dissect his latest news that allows him to dive into the looking glass to see. I present Skylar Saunders. He didn't put the seeing part, but I still respect him. Respect Mr. Rick James. Salute to you, sir. So, I hope that answers your question, Wizard. That you were wondering if 50 isn't backing Kendrick Lamar. He's pretty much backing Drake for the most part. He didn't really talk about too much of Kendrick Lamar. He's talking about how Drake has been running the rap game for 15 years. If nobody hasn't noticed that yet, 15 years, like 09 to now, he's been running. He's been that lead guy, and he has I think this is the closest, most rational number that I found. He's worth $250 million. And that's not off of whiskey lines, and he has a few endorsements, but I think I think some kind of deal with Nike and Jordan to make those OVO clothing and sneakers, the different Jordans especially. The 12 boy the I think damn, what are they? I think the 12s. The 12s especially. Even though Drake would take your, well, if I had I would let her. Go with him. Take that. He earned it. I'll find another one. You can go ahead, girl. I'll get another chick. Ain't nothing to it. Drop one, pick another one up. What did Gucci say? Girls is just like buses. Miss one, next 15, one coming. Like, that is facts. That is game. That is truth. The next one coming, it may take some time, but that bus is gonna be there. The next thing, the best thing about Drake is his music. Exactly, he's totally focused. Drake has a few good Nikes. Yeah, he has the Nike deal. I love the all white and gold 12s, Jordan 12s. They look so clean and crisp and together. I really think that was a good product. I think that was a good product. So let me see what he said. She can come back if she bring her back. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If she's got that bag, then we can talk something. We can say something. Hey, come back to me. You'll go with him. Go with him. Just make sure you come back with something heavy, a trash bag. It doesn't have to be a suitcase. It doesn't have to be. They don't, they don't even have to be neatly folded. They can be all you know all messed up. They don't have to look like this. They can look like this, curled up. Everything. The corners all messed up. Just as long as you bring back that bag. Oh, I've seen Indecent Repose, but I don't remember what happened. I remember the part with the rabbit. Is that Indecent Proposal when she had the rabbit? She had the rabbit in the pot. Is that Indecent Proposal or is that another movie? I can't remember. Hold on, let me make sure. I can't remember. That was crazy. That movie was wild. That movie was wild. Oh, that's a different movie. I'm messing up. That's Fatal Attraction. That's Fatal Attraction. That's right. My bad. That was my fault. Indecent Proposal, yeah. And that's the one where he was trying to get his wife. He was setting up his wife to be with the other guy to get the money. Yeah, I think I remember that one, yeah. Woody Harrelson, Demi Moore. David is a talented architect. Diana is a top-notch real estate agent. But when the recession hits, their finances take a nosedive. In a last-ditch effort to save their dream home, they head to Las Vegas to win their mortgage money gambling. After they lose everything, a mysterious billionaire, Robert Redford, offers the solution to their money problems, $1 million if he can sleep with Diana. Oh! Yo! I gotta see that movie. It's terrible. It's like a B level movie with a lot of big stars. Like I said, Robert Redford, Demi Moore, Woody Harrelson, Billy Bob Thornton, Oliver Platt, even Seymour Castle. Character actor. He passed away a few years ago. But yeah, so yeah, get that money, girl. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Sleep with him. Shoot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was Fatal Attraction, the one with the rabbit. I always get those mixed up. Indecent Proposal and Fatal Attraction. But yeah, Demi Moore, get that money, girl. Come on back. Hey, he got the money. He's a billionaire now. Wouldn't he give him a little bit more than that, though? I mean, come on. Like, is she not gonna do everything, and she don't chip her off at least 50 mil, 100 mil, 200 mil. He still got billions. I'm just saying, but I've strayed from the topic. But yeah, this is a great interview. Excellent, great timing. It seems like it's a script. It has like a flow to it. It's really great. 50 Cent, one of the best minds ever to come out of the womb of hip hop. I have to give you that. One of the greatest and most thoughtful human beings on the planet right now. And he talks about the racism that's still apparent, how power is actually. I never really watched Power because I didn't have stars. If I had stars, I probably watched a few episodes of Power. I started BMF, and I was like, oh, this is good. But I know what he's talking about with Tubi. My stepmom, she'd be like, these Tubi ones, they have no good actors. Like, they're terrible on Tubi. Oh, my God, it's awful. But he was saying how, the questioner said, Game of Thrones had, 59... Emmy win. Let me make sure it's 50. Yeah. Game of Thrones has won 59 from 159 nods. And Power has never earned an Emmy nomination once. Never. In all of its history. And this is the beautiful thing. It's like, they're trophies. I think he cares about the Emmys because the Emmys may have, a little bit more weight to them. Then the Grammys, I'm not sure exactly how, but from my estimation, they carry a little bit more weight. But Power has never earned an Emmy nomination. As successful and as impactful as that series has been, allegedly, because I can't say, I can only say from what I've read, because I never watched a full. I've watched, I think, one full episode, the one where Kendrick Lamar is a crackhead. That's like the only one. That's the only one. Yeah, so where are all my people? Where are my peoples at? Where my peoples at? I got a few subscribers today. I'm gonna talk about that in the next. I'm teasing it now. In the next 4 minutes, I'll be talking about my very good day concerning my prowess on the community section of Mr. Troy Star Terrain's The Star Report. So I'm very pleased. It wasn't extraordinary. It wasn't like my Dame Dash days when I had 6,000 views. But I got, a few. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, 50 definitely is, together. And he points out that, there have been many rappers, from Ice-T to Queen Latifah to LL Cool J and others, Will Smith. Will Smith is probably the closest one, because he does produce. He does have a production company, Overbrook. But 50 Cent is the actual. He was saying that how it's more prevalent for them to be on screen rather than be behind screen. I just remember, from Wanksta, me, I'm no actor. Me, I'm just me. Me, I'm no gangster. Me, I'm no wankster. But it's me you see on your TV, cause I hustle, baby. Like, he just had the right demeanor. But the weird thing is, like, he came out in 03. Then the whole media shifted, and Kanye came out, or Ye, excuse me, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, came out, and he just blew the hinges off the thing. Like, he opened a door that nobody thought would be open, and it just kept opening and opening and opening. By the time I got to 2007, it was 50 Cent versus Ye, and see who had more sales. When Ye won, it was like, well, we got a different place. And then, like, it receded. It was like, okay, we're going back to the streets. We're going to double down on the streets again. With the mumble rap and the trap rap and everything like that. They doubled down. We're going back to 50. We're talking about guns and selling drugs and killing niggas and having bitches and stuff like that. It's very strange, very strange. Cheers. So, yeah, so there's definitely still racism within the community. That's what I like about 50 Cent, because he comes from an outsider perspective because he's in music, but then he's like, I'm conscious of the business acumen that I can apply to the music world. But then I can say, hey, I know what to do for television. I know what to do for movies. I know what to do in these worlds, because it's similar. And he has the knowledge of the streets. He has street knowledge, so he knows how human beings behave and act, and see if you're nervous or not, or see if you're confident in a situation. That's what he's known for. That's what he is about. So that's why I really respect 50. I really respect 50. And he still can rap his ass off. Like, he has more recent songs, but one of my favorite songs was from 2012, Beat. I beat the up. I know what we're doing, like, too much pressure to measure. Like, he was flowing. He was flowing off of that track. They make you go crazy, man. Like that up tells it. I'll beat the up. Like that is the truth. I love that song. It's a great song. Bay Area. Bay Area. So this is an excellent interview. If you get a chance, if you get time, go to the Hollywood Reporter. Just put it in search engine, and it'll see Hollywood Reporter 50 Cent, and it'll give you the exact one. Here's something interesting in the article. Some critics have pointed out that Dr. Dre has an abusive past, and he's your mentor, and have wondered if that contradicts your producing the Diddy doc. It's fine that they would feel whatever they feel, because I don't know what is true or what's not true about that situation. And these things don't date back to before I was even signed to Dr. Dre. But this would mean not acknowledging all the things that are positive about him, all the successes I've had, everything. I've had and everything, because that's the time frame we are talking about. Look, it may irritate people that have heard that. That's crazy to think that you would not produce a doc series now based on that as well. And he's doing a huge thing. He's opening a studio in Shreveport, Louisiana, and this is his idea behind that. It's giving me a big quote. It's giving me a bigger responsibility. The studio itself, it's for me to create content, to go make television shows and films and stuff like that. But Shreveport, I have to be able to create an experience for people to come. So I started investing in this downtown area, buying properties and stuff. I got to revitalize the loan with the studio. And I'm sure everyone can't see my vision for it, because I know it's things like, nah, it's going to be like this. My career has been like that. My life has been like that. I've been able to firmly believe in things where there's not much around me to support the ideas in the beginning, but it allows me to be passionate enough to work in that area until it actually works. That tunnel vision. See, it's that tunnel vision that gets everything. Dre beat Hoes, and he abandoned his kids. Woo. See, this was I don't understand. Why did they call him Dre Beats? Why did they call him that? This is real. See that? Is that right? It looks backwards now. It looks like a D. But this is real. This is Dre Beats. I love this thing. Great beat, great bass, but also great clarity. A lot of people say, "Oh, this is great for bass," but it's pretty clear for if you want to just listen to the news or something like that. But why they call it Beats? Why he said yeah that's right, call Beats, or did he come up with it saying I'm gonna call it Dre Beats? Yeah, Dre Beats. That's a good ring to it. Like he's known for beating up, what was it, Michelle or Michelle or however you pronounce her name, and D Barnes. Allegedly, I don't know if they even whatever happened. It's been alleged. I'll do that way and get a JBL. I had a JBL. I had JBL. I think when there was wires. I think I had the JBL wires. They weren't bad. They were pretty good. But when I heard the beats, I was like, "Whoa, this is next level." It's just it's a greater sound to it. I don't know how to explain it more than that, but JBL is not bad. They're not. I'm not gonna trash them. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, they were whack." They're pretty good. I give credit to JBL, but the beats, I got. Wait a minute, hold on. Can you see that? Beats. You see that? Yeah. So this is why I use Beats. Okay, so wow, it's 35. I want to say, I had an interesting day today. It was a beautiful day, wonderful day, living life in America and in Delaware, and just soaking it up. Just living life single at 35, 36. Excuse me, I'm about to take her age away. At 36, almost had a stumble there, but uh, at 36 years old, I'm a free man. In more ways than one. I'm not locked up in incarceration. I'm not, tied to a bitch legally by the government. We love each other so much. Let's get the government involved. Let's get married. I just don't think people think about marriages enough. I don't think people think them through. I don't think they take them seriously. But anyway, I had my day. My day was great. I gave my link to Mr. Chore Starts Rain this morning. He was like, "Oh, send it back. You gotta give me just the link." I was like, "Oh man, I forgot." And I was like, I sent it to him. Went up there, boom. I was like, whew, off and running. I'm gonna see how many. Last time I checked, it was I think like 504 views. It's at 802 right now. 802. It's a great link too. So it's got me showing the money. Let me do it again. Wait a minute. Let me try to do something different. Let me see. See if this will work. Oh my god. Fake money, kids. It's all fake money. Don't worry. It's all fake money. But I had a wonderful day today. It was great. It was a lot of fun. What did I do today? I made money. With the videos, it was cool. 611 subscribers, up from 603. It was locked at 603 for the longest time. It went up to 604, then went back down to 603. Added 8 more subscribers. Very, very good. Very good watch time. Very, very good audience reach. It's at 837 right here, it says. Which can you go by that? Can you go by that on YouTube? Power to Ghetto. Oh wait, oh, we got some more. Oh, let's start a business together. Power to Ghetto. I don't know what you're talking about, Wizard. I'm not trying to start any businesses because you gotta pay taxes when you start businesses. I'm not. When I get to a next level of money, that's when I'll start paying tax. Pay taxes, paying taxes besides Medicare. Medicare is the only tax I pay because it sucked right out of my paycheck. I have no choice over it. Cheers. So I have to deal with that. But yeah, it's a great day. I got to read. I was reading James Baldwin's "Go Tell It on the Mountain." Just a bristling, just brilliant mind at work, and just the imagery and the sounds and the smells of different places from the south to the north, and things like that. It's extraordinary. I highly recommend it. Great book. It's not the easiest read. It's kind of like ooh, it's kind of rough, but it'll get you there. It's heavily mystical. It's very mystical, but that's all together there. Yeah, so that's why I think about the things that happened. What else happened? I went to. God damn, my memory is shit. um. Oh, I had my quarterly visit with one of the caregiver support, you know, administrators. I guess you could say she is. I just told her how I was doing, what am I doing, I'm doing with the drugs, and I'm saying everything, my prescription drugs to be precise. Um, and it was cool. She asked my dad the same questions. How what is he asked me. She asked me the same questions too. What are our challenges and our things that hinder us, or whatever the case may be. It was just cool. We sat on the lanai, the patio. It was all right. I'll just say Ye. I say Ye said he was faking the conscious rap. Where did that come from, sir? Where did that come from? He was faking the conscious rap? When did he say that? Did he say that in an interview recently or something? I can't wait for your response. A lot of dead air. So I had the highlight of the night, of the day, was my cousin's graduation from hair school. It was just beautiful. She had I think it was her favorite color, purple, and everything was purple. She wore a purple dress. It was a purple carpet. There were purple balloons. It was purpled out, everything. And just wonderful. It was just, and a great sight to see. One at the it was during the evening, and just see her graduation. Um, she's of age. She's definitely in her 20s. I think she's like I think she's 30. She'll be 31 or 30. She's already turned 31. Um, but she had a bottle of wine or champagne or something like. I guess you have to be champagne because it's carbonated. And her dad popped the cork, and she took the bottle and she was splashing it all around and everything like that. And then like her friend was saying, "This is for her mother. This is for her brother." And it kind of got me. I was just like, "Damn, that's serious," because her mother died from, to me, unknown circumstances. Like I don't know. I don't want to say drugs. I don't want to say whatever because I don't know. So I'm not going to say it. But her brother died. I definitely know. He was struck by a train. So it was very solemn and very happy at the same time. Like that is the beauty of humanity. How we can make something uplifting and enjoyable at the same time as feeling the pain and the anguish that we felt when we lost the loved ones we had. I just thought that was extraordinary to see. It was beautiful. So I definitely would encourage anybody to do that, to be able to cry on a cloth and then later wave it around and laugh and be joyful and jubilant. That'd be wonderful. because we had a good time. Everybody, it was at a bar. It was at a very compact bar. It was very tight space. It was the bar and like a little bit of room to walk, and then tables on the near the wall. Uh, very very strange. It was very I don't know. I guess it's beneficial. I think it was black business. Like that matters. Oh, black business. Ooh. I had a good day. I had a great day. Um, Seb was goofy, and still is goofy with these cards, man. Oh my god, I got a Home Depot card, a Lowe's card, and I'm trying to make a payment. And it's like they give you the option to make a payment, and then they tell you what you can do, and it's like you try to go to what you want as a set payment amount, and then it automatically goes, or you just tap real quick, and it goes, you made a payment. Like, I didn't want to make a payment right now. Like, okay. And Lowe's is goofy. Their cutoff date, their due date that you have, I don't even know if they have a grace period, but their due date is the first of the month. So you have no time. If your check came in on the first of the month, there is no God, but thank God that my deposit comes in the day before the first. I truly appreciate that. Truly appreciate that. It's 11:30. Goddamn, my old ass should be in bed by now. But I'm gonna keep right on going for y'all. Did you know that I said I was gonna do a show? And did you know that I was gonna do it with a little bit of help? Cheers. Ain't it all right? Ain't it all right? Ain't it all right? Ain't it all right? Did my own call response there. Don't hate. Congratulate. It's fun. This is fun. So got paid today. That's always good. Payday. Right before Thursday and Friday. Like usually I get paid right on Friday. I get paid anyway on Wednesday, but then I transfer it to my other account. See it double. It's beautiful. It's just, and the money I made $220.40 last month off of donations across YouTube and Vocal.media. That is just magnifique. Just great. I love that. It's wonderful. It gives me the impetus to do more. It makes me want to create these videos, which I love to do. This is my soapbox. I get to talk to people and they talk back. It's weird. It's good. It's fun. It didn't happen before. I had 0 viewers. 0, people that watched me. 0 people that shared me. Now I'm getting numbers. I don't care how low they are. They may be low, but I earned them. And they're mine. That means a lot to me. It means a great deal to me. 611 subscribers is paltry, so. But I'm proud of every one of them. Oh, excuse me. Is it 612 subscribers now? Hold on. Let me make sure. It says, yeah. Just that fast. 612 subscribers. Excuse me. That's nothing. That's a trifle. But I don't mind it like that. It's not too terrible. It could be worse. I could have 12 viewers instead of 612 viewers. In fact, that's how much I had before Mr. George Sartorian said they want to see your face, they want to hear your voice. And apparently, you niggers want to. I was listening to the audio version of Go Tell on the Mountain, but it was like the bootleg YouTube version. It was terrible, but good at the same time. The guy was pretty clear. He didn't know what some words were, so he spelled them out. I respect that. That was pretty good. I was honest. But he kept saying the N word. Just say niggers. Just say what is this? Like they think if they say nigger, they're gonna get struck by lightning or something like that. And some people can't even say it literally. In context or out of context, whatever the context may be, if they say nigger, their career is over. There are millions of people that like that. Tens of millions, maybe. They publicly say nigger, and it's all over. It's a wrap. Your whole career is gone. Because you said a word. Somebody got offended for what? And I go back and forth. I say nigga and nigger. Nigga's fun. Nigger's more serious, more to the point. But that's not what it's all about. It's about, honing in on the different ways that we can communicate. I mean, I want a brown person and a red person and a white person and a yellow person saying nigger just as much as a black person can. Because no shit, hip-hop, for the past 50 years, 40 years, whatever it may be, has been using the N-word. Oh no, how dare they? So, do they just mute themselves? All my hit the flow, like it's so goofy. It's so sad. It's very sad. But anyway, to the book credit, it's been hailed as a time 100 best books since 1923, I think it was. He's been lauded. He got overlooked. He got surpassed. You can say the book, the new, what's it called? It's, I think it's National Book Award. And you had no Pulitzers. Kind of just hit me though, but he did a pretty good job. I can't knock him. I'm not gonna just hate on him. Can't think of the guy's name. Absolutely can't think of the guy's name. But we had to really hone in on it. We had to really hone in on using that word, nigger. ER. Nigga is just, goat with hot sauce on it. Make it a little more easily digestible. But at the same time, it's the same root, same word. It's disgusting. Yeah, so if we had to dissect that word, nigger, it would have to be about reversing the stigma that is tied to it. Because people say that, oh, it's the last thing people heard when they were getting lynched. It was the last thing people heard when they had dogs and sicked on and water hoses. That could be true. That's almost permissible. But it's just the word. It's not the dog. It's not the hose. It's not the force. It's just a word. Very heavy word. Very powerful word. But it's just a word nonetheless. We have to come to grips with it one day. We have to see who really has paid attention to what it means and how we can perfect ourselves. That's what it calls for, just like the union, a more perfect union. We've never experienced, never have. We may have. Oh, we not may have, but we may one day. But it doesn't seem like it. And it's sad because we're spinning our wheels. The gears are grinding. It's all in service to what? To whom? For real. What does it do? What you call me a nigger? Now what? I call you a nigger. That's the thing I don't get. Nigger? You're a nigger. Your grandmother's a nigger. What the fuck? Everybody's probably a nigger somehow. I mean, if we want to really trace it back, we're all niggers. Starting in Africa. It's just been the grafted skin. Just the grafted ones. They got lighter complexions. So, I appreciate everybody that came through here. I appreciate everybody that came through here. Because without you 612 subscribers, that's what I'm trying to get to. Every subscriber I have, I don't know if they're living or dead, but every subscriber I have be in my chat, be in my live chat. One day I will get there. That's the weirdest thing about success. So once you taste little you realize there are little snippets and taste little tidbits of success, you're like, God damn, this tastes good. I want more. And we're all greedy. We're greedy as hell, which is good. Greed is a virtue, not a vice. Greed is good. It lets you know, I gotta do more. It's like the first album, the first movie. Oh, it's brilliant, it's spectacular, great. You've got to not have a sophomore slump. You better not have a sophomore slump. We want more. We want it greater. We want it bigger. We want it faster. It's got to go on. And then you go off and you do, not a sophomore slump. It's a success. Then the third one, it's got to be bigger. It's got to be better. It's got to be wonderful. It's got to be great. You do it and it flops terribly, horrifically. That's what happened. That's the story of, what's his name? Damien Chazelle. He directed Whiplash. Excellent movie. Great movie. He directed La La Land. Excellent movie. Great movie. He also directed Babylon. Not a great movie. Not a good movie. His third, he had two, blockbusters and a complete failure. So we have to be aware of that. All right. So thank you everybody for coming in here. I appreciate it. It's late night. I know it's not my regular time. I was just experimenting to see again. I could have just went to bed, but I felt like talking. So appreciate you. Thank you very much. Take care.